Hi everyone, this is Kevin from Blacktail Heaven, and I'm going to be making a short video on upgrades I recommend you must do on a T3 and T3X rifle. First, let's check the gun, make sure it's cleared. Okay, so if you haven't heard of Tikka, you must be living under a rock. Um, these are some of the best firearms that are being made out there right now. Um, these are smooth actions, close to being a custom action. A lot of people are building custom guns off this action. I'm getting one built right now by Oregon Mountain Rifle. Um, the cool thing about these actions is you could go from a short action caliber to a standard action. Even some magnums in there just by reworking the bolt face. So what I'm saying, you could go from a 243 or a 308 to 30-06 or 270, or even a 270 short mag like this rifle here, to a 300 short mag or 300 Win. Real easy, just basically rebarreling the rifle. Um, these are extremely light guns from the factory. These guns from the factory are weighing 6.4 pounds. There's a few different models now. They offer some with, I think it's called the Super Light, which has a fluted barrel. Um, they have some new ones now that have Cerakoted paint on them. Uh, Nicer stocks, a little nicer stocks, still plastic, but camouflage stocks, different grips and stuff. Um, and they're just really good actions. So the must-do upgrade that I recommend is that's really critical. You're adding up not only accuracy, I believe, to your gun, but also, which these guns are, by the way, are extremely accurate, but also some insurance, especially if you're doing you're out there in the wilderness, far away from home, and this is the last thing you want to happen. And accidents do happen. Either you slip, trip, fall, or gun just you know leans over and falls, and you break your bottom metal. So both the Tikka T3X and the T3 have plastic bottom metals, and I think that's the biggest upgrade you can do to your gun. Biggest investment you could add to a Tikka would be changing the bottom metal to from plastic to a metal or aluminum. That's what they make them out of, bottom metal. Atlas Gunworks is making one out of Australia. Theirs costs about $135, I believe. That's what this bottom metal here is. I upgraded that, and also Oregon Mountain Rifle out of Montana makes a real nice one. That's what I'm getting put on my custom Tikka that I'm getting built right now in 300 short mag. Um, the reason why I say it will even add accuracy to your gun is because by changing this, you will be able to torque the action screws to 35 pounds. Some people in the past have actually cracked their bottom metal by torquing their screws to 35 pounds, and that's one of the biggest reasons as far as accuracy why I recommend the bottom metal. And just to add insurance out there in your hunt, snowing and you slip or trip or something and you crack this, your gun is pretty much useless. Your hunt is pretty much over just because of this part here. And that's it on the T3X. On the T3X, that's pretty much the only upgrade I recommend. Other than if you want to change your stock or make it a nicer stock, or can't really get any lighter, but you could go to like a carbon stock from Stockies, or there's a bunch of manufacturers out there making stocks and parts from. But other than for the T3X, that's pretty much it. Um, Now, this here is a T3. It's an older model. So T3 was from 2003 to 2016, and 2016 is when the T3X came out. This here is an older pre 2016, and there's actually three upgrades you would need to make to this gun that I believe will make it a better rifle, more accurate, and just more consistent. One again would be the bottom metal, right? That's both for the T3 and the T3X. And two would be the bolt shroud. which I've already changed here. This one's out of plastic. This is only the T3X. They changed this. They went to I believe it's aluminum, but on the T3 it was plastic. So there's so many companies out there. They got support from the European market. Australians are into these rifles. I believe this bolt shot I got is from Australia. I paid $30 for it, and you're just taking out those variables, eliminating the variables of what could go wrong out in the field with this rifle, which is not much. I'm sure the plastic one would be fine, but for $30 is just some extra insurance, added insurance. Another critical part on the T3, they fixed this on the T3X, is the recoil lug. The T3 is aluminum. This is a $30 part, $35 part. Swap it out to steel. Steel is going to be better. I'm sure the engineers thought about this, and I've talked to a gunsmith, and I'm sure you could shoot and you'll be fine with this part in the gun, but if you start shooting a lot hundreds of rounds and you have the gun over years, and or you're trying to do competition shooting, it's a $35 part, and it's worth changing. So when this is the original stock that the T3 came in, I got it used. I bought it just for the action. I was gonna rebarrel this gun to a 300 short, but I ended up going a different route. I just kept it the way it was. This is a stock. It came in the T3, and I had another T3X that I changed the stock to a carbon fiber, which I used the stock. So I had the stock, the T3X stock. So I just decided, you know what, I'm already here. I'm just gonna swap out the stock. So I took the T3 out of here, put the T3X stock. It's compatible. Changed the bottom metal while I was there already. That I used the Atlas on this one, and then bought a shroud and changed the recoil lug since I was already swapping the stocks. Another thing I did on this one, it's not needed. I changed the bolt handle. This is the original. They're made out of stainless steel. I just wanted something lighter. These bolt handles are pretty heavy. I should weigh it. It's a pretty heavy bolt handle. I went with the titanium one, skeletonized. You don't need. That's not a upgrade that I recommend. It's just something I did. You know, customize your gun, make it a little bit lighter, cutting ounces out. But yeah, other than that, these are great rifles. Extremely accurate, light, smooth actions. It feels like a custom gun, a custom action. And barrels are free floated. There's just so much you could do with them. So many different things, so many different routes you can go. I recommend this gun for a beginner or professional or somebody trying to build a custom gun in the future. I just recommend this gun for pretty much anybody. It comes in a lot of different calibers, and I think it's one of the best actions out there in the market. There's a lot of aftermarket support, which is important. Extremely light, extremely accurate. Again, good trigger. I pulled the trigger on this one with the trigger tool, and it's right under 3 pounds, almost 3 pounds on some pulls. It's not bad. There's aftermarket triggers. There's Bixen and Andy. That's what I'm getting put on my 300 short. I'm getting built, and then also single stage. And there's also Timney Triggers has a 2-stage trigger that you could drop in. Other than that, to change the bottom metal, maybe I didn't mention this, but it's real easy. It's a 5-minute change. Just order your bottom metal. You can use your same action screws and just torque them down to 35 pounds. And just unscrew it, take this bottom metal out, slide in the new one, and 35 pounds torque, and that's pretty much it. You're done. Extremely good rifle. And like I said, there's different models now. They're all pretty much the same. bones, but you know, there's different finishes. Now they have some that they have threaded barrels, fluted bolts, but they're pretty much the same fundamental as a T3. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be making some more videos on Tikkas, on other Tikkas I've gotten work done, and more more into the specs of what I did to them and stuff. But for this video, I just wanted to make it on the must do, what I recommend upgrades. This is how the recoil lug, it just slides in. It's not like a Remington 700 that goes in the action. This one goes in the stock. It has a slot in there. Just slide it in and just slide in your action. It's real easy to change that as well, just like the bottom metal. And the bolt shroud is extremely easy to change too. I'm not going to do it here, but there's videos on YouTube, and it's extremely easy mod. And that's it. So thanks for watching. This is my second video, so I'm still learning curve. Hope to make a lot more videos, and hope to get subscribers. Please watch, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the Tikka action. What you think of Tikkas, if you own a Tikka. And yeah, pretty much hopefully you watch some more of my videos. I will be making some more on the Tikkas, that's for sure. Thank you.